Yo, what's up? Back again, your boy Dre, back again with some more A-League news. And to kick things off, we've got a massive transfer. Melbourne City's midfield mainstay, Aidan O'Neill, is bound for Europe again. The ex-Burnley player who has 3 appearances to his name, 6 Australian caps under his belt, who's the heartbeat of Melbourne City for the past 3 seasons, winning 2 premierships for him, and at the age of 24, he's ready to test Europe once again. The former Melbourne City manager, Kisnobo, has endured a difficult start, we can say, taking in charge of Troyes in late November. And just like Melbourne City, they're a part of that City football group, and they're making the moves inside house operations. Basically like how Azani and Aaron Moy went from Melbourne City to Manchester United without anyone interrupting, no one's sneaking through, getting them deals. I honestly believe this is big for Aidan O'Neill. However, the only bad thing for Aidan is, yes, he might be going to a league on the side. However, they're in a relegation battle, which means they might get relegated. Especially now, this year, they're having 4 teams getting relegated. Yes, they are two points away from safety, but it's very tight. Anything could happen right now for them. So hopefully good old Patrick Snowbo gets him to stay up and he gets him play in league still. And if this deal goes through, Melbourne City ain't worried. They already have their replacement lined up. Walton Phoenix is off contract. Steven Ugarkovic is paving the way for O'Neill's exit when his deal expires at the end of the season. So it's a win for Aidan, win for Melbourne City. Big old Steven is a massive 6'5" midfielder, defensive midfielder. He can just slot right in. This is a win-win. Aidan gets a big move to Europe. Melbourne City gets a likewise defensive midfielder to slot right in. Easy dubs for both sides. So John Aloisi. In case you've been living under a rock and don't know who he is, I'll help you right here. 55 caps for Australia, ex-Serie A, ex-Premier League, ex-La Liga. He's come runner-up in a Copa del Rey. He's won 2 A-League titles when the leagues first started up. Oh, how can I forget? He got us into the World Cup. You know that magical 2006 moment against Uruguay? Penalties? Man did that for us. I'll never forget what he done to us, Italy. After last year's A-League men's win for Western United, John Aloisi made a very controversial joke saying, "I'll stick around if they show me money." He got a lot of backlash for that. However, they did. In fact, they gave him a 2-year contract, so they did show him the money for winning the league. There were some rumours about him going overseas after his contract ends at the end of the year. However, those have now been squashed by him saying, "I've decided to stay in Australia for a few more years because I believe there's still a lot of work to be done here. Eventually, I've talked about going overseas, but they got me for another 2 years, and they could have me for another 10. Who knows?" Personally, I'm happy that Western United held him down for another 2 more years because he's a proven manager. He's won the league. He's won the premiership for him. So it's good to keep our talents down inside. Now the NSD is coming up, a lot more opportunity for great managers to showcase their talent, and that could be the next big thing. So I agree he should stay for these another 2 years and then go overseas, because who knows what's happening down there. There could be our next Pep Guardiola down there and overshine him. So I reckon he should do those 2 years, go overseas, and try to make a successful career abroad, because there'll be a lot of competition coming through, and who knows, he might not be up to that standard anymore. So he should take this parachute, do good for the next 2 years, and go overseas for me. That's my opinion. Comment below what you think. And in sweet but short news, the most major exciting thing in all this, in my opinion, Atalanta, BC, the massive Serie A club, potentially trying to put in the second division, has signed affiliation development agreement. This being the first international affiliation Atalanta has done with anyone. This agreement is historical for both clubs. Them getting international deal, bring some international talent coming through, and Adelaide City getting one of the greatest clubs in Serie A ever. This is a great opportunity for developing our youngsters, as it's a direct route to Italy, to Serie A, into the massive world of football. And it's also great for Adelaide City themselves, as this backing could be vital for their submission to the second division. They'll be pulling up and be like, "Oh, South Melbourne. Yeah, well, you won a few titles in the old NSL. Yeah, you got Ange backing you. Sorry, who you affiliated with? Who? What, Melbourne Victory? I got Atlanta, bruv. Step up, alright? I've got them on my back. Yeah, that's right. Watch out for us next season. So guys, hope you enjoyed this. Please like, comment, subscribe, comment what you think. Show me your thoughts. Like, do you think I'm doing well? What can I improve on? Everything. And until then, see you in the next Aleague catch up.